Just like the last couple weeks, we're going to play the sevens game. And for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, we're both going to have to roll once each revolution. But the first person to hit a 7 loses.
Right.
But if the first person that starts the rolls hits a 7, then the other one has a chance to
also
7.
hit a 7. Yeah. 7. All right. You know what they call me? Call me grits and gravy.
Grits and gravy?
Yep.
I don't get it.
It's my dice rolling. Have you seen the World Series of Dice?
No.
All right.
That's not a real thing, is it?
Oh, it absolutely is.
Is it on the Ocho?
It's Chappelle Show skit.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the best Chappelle Show skit.
7, yay! I'll go first.
Lucky. All right.
It is not the best Chappelle skit. We're not going to get into it because we're here for magic, but there's no way it is.
Oh, it actually just is. So.
Yeah, sure. I will keep this. It's not as cool as a hand that I could have, but it's a black-white hand.
I mean, this looks like Potions Master Severus Snape, so.
I don't know what that means. We are going to keep lands with this hand, so.
All right, I'm going to scry, and I don't even know I'm going to keep with this hand. I'll just bottom it. Don't even.
Go.
I mean, I have no idea what things are going to look like after I cast 17 Seder Wayfinders, so. All right, Seder Wayfinder, we get an Opulent Palace.
Alrighty.
You're up.
All right. I am going to Brimaz. King of Oreskos. Your turn, sir.
The king, you say? Well, that gives me a decision to be made. I think we're going to do... All right, I like this line a lot. It's the old...
Just kill it. Dead.
Yeah. All right, so let's get... I guess we'll get Polluted Delta. And then I am going to play a swamp from my hand and cut that guy.
All right, he has been cut.
Cut him real good. I guess we'll... Let's see. I'll keep the Nyx... I don't know if it matters that much, but...
Okay.
We'll do that and get you for 1.
I'm at 19.
Go.
Go.
Seder Wayfinder into cut just feels so good.
Yeah, that is a good couple turns. And now you still have the same amount of cards that you should have, but you have 2 little beaters going on.
They're going to do some beating this game. All right, I'm going to play Nyx Weaver and that Opulent Palace. You're up.
I'll downfall the Nyx Weaver.
All right, it's dead.
And your turn.
All right, let's keep bringing it.
I'm at 15.
And here, I guess we'll cast Prognostic Sphinx.
No.
I don't go. I think we're going to have fodder for days for the Sphinx, so.
Oh, no, that's really good.
My hand is 4 cards to discard the Sphinx.
I know. I feel like I'm supposed to actually just start trying to attrition that guy because your whole deck can be good with him. That is a card I don't want to see. My deck is filled with so many good 3/4s, but with all this removal, if I need to get the removal out of his hand, so we'll downfall it.
Okay, I will discard...
Or actually, no, I'm not supposed to downfall yet. No,
Okay.
It's good for now.
It's just a downfall on my turn.
Yeah.
Yep, so I can't attack with it.
I will first cast Banishing Light.
All right, resolves.
Target it.
Discard Yavimaya Coast.
Your turn. I need some threats. Or some draw.
I will go to combat.
Downfall it.
Discard Polluted Delta. Attack you for 2.
13.
I will scry. I don't think we want this at this point. I think we're just looking for like real threats, so I'll bottom it. You're up.
No CDC. Go. Let's just say we've drawn a spell this game.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Alright. Attack you for... I'm going to scry 3. Alright, so, woo! We definitely want this, but we do not want any more lands, so...
We'll go to 8.
We'll put that on top. Go to 8. I think I want to keep these 2 cards both in hand for...
Well, I've looked at my top card and I am dead.
Okay.
I drew a spell that game.
Game.
All right, well, I'm not supposed to keep a hand like this, but I'm going to because I feel like I should get rewarded for last game.
All right, well, I'm definitely not supposed to keep this hand, but I'm going to as well. I'll scry and keep it on top. You're up.
All right. Yeah, I think that this is a better chance of getting a scry out of the way. Yeah, we're just going to bin removal at this point.
All right. Well, I'm going to play Sylvan Caryatid, so go.
You've got it. I'm going to play the most dangerous of them all.
The Ram?
The Ram. Go.
All right. Things are getting real rammy over on this side of the board. So I think I'm just going to get Sultai Ascendancy out here and see how that performs. Go.
All right. I gain a life.
Yes, you do.
21. And I'm going to Oblivion Ring that. Or Banishing Light.
I'm very sad.
Your turn.
This is me with a sad face.
Now you play Prognostic Sphinx, and this is you with a happy face.
Yep. Your turn.
22. And this is me with a handful of removal spells again, and no action or card advantage or Thoughtseize. Let's go.
All right, draw. Well, that's getting discarded to the Sphinx. I'll tell you that much. Satyr Wayfinder.
Sure.
And I should tap correctly.
I was about to say Justice, but...
No such thing as justice in this world. And I'm not going to play that yet. Well,
We're not
okay.
going to combat yet?
No, I'm going to play another Satyr Wayfinder. So I want to play my Wayfinders first, in case I scry over things. Well, there's a bunch of things that... All right, we did brick on that one. I will go to combat now.
All right, I will downfold.
All right, I'm going to tap it by discarding... I guess Pluto Delta.
Okay.
And then I will play Yavimaya Coasts. Go.
23. Sad face. Go.
Go to combat.
Bring it.
All right, I will bring a lot of it. Scry 3. All right, so lands we don't want. Spells we do want. Although, this is going to be really awkward with this. So maybe I want to order them like this. So that I get to draw this before I draw this one. So I'm actually going to do that. Even though it makes this a little slower, I think it's fine.
I'm going to block 1 and Devourment Light.
All right, I'm going to exile, or I'm going to discard this to give it hexproof.
Okay, so I go to 22, but then I'm going to be going to 23.
I mean, you still take damage from the Sphinx, right?
Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, then I'm... Oh, yeah, I might as... Yeah, I'll make you discard a card.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. All right, so...
You're at 19, right?
19, yep.
Your turn.
20. Go.
All right. We'll draw this card that we know about, and then I'm going to go to combat. All right, I'm going to discard...
Another black.
No, Urborg.
Yep. I have an Urborg. I will discard a Sylvan Caryatid, and then get you for 2.
Block.
19.
Yeah, but my guy's tapped. You tapped it on me. Nice stack. 18. Or block to 19, yeah.
Yeah, and then year go. Back to 20. Yeah. These Wayfinders are keeping that ram at bay.
Go.
Is there more removal?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to draw. So I know he has more removal in his hand, but it's still better to cast a DC first main phase so that...
Trigger on Bioblade it.
Yeah. So I don't get any zombies out of it because it gets Bioblade with the trigger on. I still mill 3 cards. No, my empty the pits.
Good, an empty's gone.
Combat.
Bring it.
And I'll scry 3.
Before you scry, going to Devouring Light.
Okay, before I scry, he's in a Devouring Light. I'm going to discard a Polluted Delta.
Sure.
And then I don't really want any of these 3 cards, so they're all going to go to the bottom.
All right, so I'm going to go to 16.
Yep. And then your turn again.
Up to 17. Card advantage.
You do have the ram advantage on me.
I do have the ram advantage.
All right, Satyr Wayfinder's probably going to stop attacking here. Draw. Ooh. I like ye. Combat.
Bring it.
Scry 3. Yeah, we're just going to bottom all 3.
Okay. I go to 14.
And then I'm going to cast Sultai Ascendancy.
Ugh, yep, up to 16.
Go ahead.
I think I'm drawing. I think I have 2 more removal spells left in my deck. Go.
Alright, in my upkeep, Sultai Ascendancy. Put them both in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. That's good. Alright, same thing as before, cast Sidisi, first combat. Alright, it has been killed with the trigger on the stack. We still mill 3. And then combat.
Yep.
Attack and scry 3.
13.
Bottom, all 3.
Alright.
And go.
Up to 15. Go.
Alright, upkeep, Ascendancy. Keep them both. This order, actually, though.
Okay.
And attack
12.
Scry 3. Alright, now we're hitting the gas in our deck.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so I just want to keep all 3 of these, and I want to draw this card first. And then this card second, I think. So you're going to take 3 down to 12?
Yep.
Second Sphinx.
Great.
And I'm going to tap that so I don't take damage.
14.
You're up.
Well, that just doesn't even seem that good right now.
-3.
I don't see any point in even casting it. I guess it attacks it for a turn. Nope. Go.
Alright, so my Ascendancy is going to trigger. I'm going to leave both on top and draw. And so I already know what the top cards of my deck are. So, combat.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with both Scry 3, this to the bottom, Scry 3 again, this to the bottom. And I'm going to keep these on top still in this order.
8.
And you go to 8, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
10.
Yep.
Go.
I'm just going to empty my entire graveyard. Nah,
Sure.
that seems a bit excessive. So, empty the pits. Right now I have 1 zombie. I want to be able to attack through. I want to kill him through his rams and 2 removal spells. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're going to hit him for 6.
Your last card in hand is not Murderous Cut, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, then shouldn't you just play around Bile Bite and so you can definitely kill me?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should.
Okay, so that's game over.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
the Bile Bite.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, so here we are with sideboarding. As for myself, I found Brad's expensive cards to be very disdainful had he drawn them. So I'm going to bring in 4 Disdainful Stroke to counter his big cards, and I'm going to cut Necropolis Fiend because that's really not the game plan we're trying to play. 1 Murderous Cut because he doesn't have a lot of creatures for it.
Oh, I mean, I do have a decent amount. I know you only saw the Rams and 1 Nixon's Ram, but there are creatures in my deck.
Yeah, I mean, we still have 4 downfalls and 3 more cuts.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to overflow on removal spells and lose to like an Elspeth or a Sorin.
Oh, yeah. I know how it feels to draw a lot of removal spells.
And then a couple of carry ticks because games are going to go long, and I don't want to have too many dead draws.
For sure. And then over on my side, we're going to move into our control deck that's going for hand disruption as opposed to creature removal. So you see we're taking a lot of our anti-creature package out and boarding in all of our hand disruption card advantage. One of our wraths are Empty the Pits, just trying to overload BBD with stifling effects like hand disruption, Brave Mega, Despise, things like that.
Okay.
While we are down to only having 4 removal spells in our deck, 2 are in our hand, they just won't get away from me. But I do like this hand, so I'm going to keep it.
I like this hand a lot too, so I'm also going to keep.
All right. Go ahead.
So let's get opulent. Go.
All right, I want to see what's going on.
All right, 2 Wayfinders, Prognostic, Hero's Downfall, and lands.
1x prog, x downfall.
I'll just leave them face up.
Oh, you're just going to leave your cards face up?
Yep.
All right, that's nice of you. I will take the Prognostic Sphinx. It's always better to take the biggest threat and not the removal spell, so then they have to
Use
spend
the
time.
removal spell. Yeah.
In your turn.
Well, I will just jam one of these Satyr Wayfinders, and hopefully they find the way. Oh
Woo!
no!
We
Wow,
got
those
a
were
first brick.
4 good cards in a brick. I would have liked all 4 of those.
I am glad that happened. Go.
I'm not. All right. I guess I will offer the trade.
I will decline and go to 19.
All right. Pass the turn.
All right, so he is going to downfall next turn, I guess. Deck, you love me so much, don't you? This is actually just... I'm getting a little tilted. Attack you for 1.
All right, I'll take 1.
Sure, go.
I don't think I actually want to... I guess I do want to kill that thing. I don't know. I think I can afford to wait a turn, so... Alright. Start things off by attacking for 1.
18.
In case he wants to Bile-Blight. Alright, then a Wayfinder will come down. Palace, Lanor Wastes. I'll take the land that comes into play untapped.
Sure.
Play it. And pass the turn.
I will Bile-Blight them.
Oh, they're both dead.
Combat.
Okay.
Whew.
18.
I mean, I don't have it, but if I did... All right, I'm going to read some bones and go to 16.
Sure.
And we're going to look at 2 cards on top, and we're going to keep both of them. Thoughtseize you. Go down to 14.
I'm going to... Yeah, let that resolve. 2 Disdainful Strokes, a Murderous Cut, a Downfall, and an Urborg.
All right, so his plan is going to be countering my stuff. 2 strokes, downfall, and a cut. Our hand is definitely fine with him countering 2 spells, to be honest. It's the removal that I'm going to be most afraid of because he has to hold man up every time he wants to stroke. So I'm going to take the efficient removal spell. I'm going to take the Murderous Cut and leave you with 2x.
Oh, yeah, I'll just keep him.
Oh, yeah, you're just going to keep him. Yep, and I'm at 14. I'm going to scry. And...
So I really wanted to cut... I wanted to save the cut, but then he would just take Prognostic Sphinx, so... I had to just hope he didn't take cut, then cut his Maggot, and play the Sphinx.
Alright, so... Yeah, at this point we just want to overindulge in threats, so your turn.
Alright, I'll scry. And then I don't need another land, so bottom. Your turn.
Alright, declare targets.
Yep.
Take you to 17.
Take it.
And I am going to play a sword.
I'll counter it.
Okay, your turn.
Wayfinder.
That's not a bad draw.
I will take the Polluted Delta here.
Okay.
And I already play land. I don't think
You
I
do
have.
not.
I'll play the Polluted Delta.
Okay.
You're up.
I guess that is our only play. Next turn, he is going to actually be able to play a Sphinx and have counter magic up, which is pretty gross, to be honest. So he's going to kill that and then play 2 and have that. So yeah, that is pretty good. I wish we could just gem one of these right now, but we can't. So I'll play Brimaz.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
Alright, I'll fetch an island. Alright. So I have to decide here how I want to play this. I could kill Brain Maggot, get back Sphinx, and then play Sphinx next turn with Disdainful mana up, or I can kill Brimaz and just keep playing this game, this like waiting game. And I'm not honestly sure what's better, because I think that Brimaz could just beat me. But I think I still have to just try to get my Sphinx back, so I do take a point for that though.
Okay, so you're 15 to 14?
Yep. Alright, untap. I'll draw. That's pretty good. Alright, that changes the plan.
Uh-oh.
Go.
Wow. Well, I think we know what he drew. Declare attackers.
Sure.
Make a cat.
Block the cat.
Take 3. Got 12.
Yep.
Scry. And we will keep that. Go.
Alright, I'm gonna hope he doesn't have Bile Blight here. I want to... I don't think there's anything for more at instant speed that I care about. So... let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make 10 zombies. Man, had the Bile Blight. It's unfortunate. He'd already cast one, so I thought it was less likely that he had another one, but he did. So I'll just play Sphinx now.
All right.
Your turn.
I will attack you.
I
That's
will
not a cat. This is a cat.
block the Brimaz.
All right, so you're going to go to 11?
Yep.
All right, I will play an Elspeth.
I'll counter it.
Okay,
I
your
got
turn.
10. Alright, Satyr Wayfinder. Well, I'm happy I don't have to draw these. I'll take the Temple. I'll attack and scry 3.
Yep, 11.
Huh. This is tough. It depends on what's in his hand. If he has another Elspeth, then I want to do things differently. But alright, I'm gonna hope he doesn't have another second Elspeth in his hand. Go.
Combat trigger.
Sure. I'll block the cat.
A cat. All right, so you go to 6?
Yep.
Well, he was saying all this stuff about another Elspeth, and I do have another Elspeth, but this is the play I would have made.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Brad Goat tokens because we don't have rocks, but it's time to rock out with my rocks out. And I'm going to gain a life off of Sacred
Okay.
Bear. 12. Your turn.
Are you at 12? I thought you were higher than that.
No, I was at 14 down to 11 from your hit. And then
Oh, I
up
forgot
12.
to take the hit down, yeah. That's right, he does actually deal damage. Alright, draw for turn. Alright, go. Come in.
All right, draw. Declare attackers.
Murderous Cuts.
The Brimaz.
Yep. Pay full costs.
Okay. All right, well, I'm then going to just... I'm going to get in with the whole team because you have to block one of these and trigger this, so I go to 15.
Block a Wingmate Rock.
Yep, take 4, go to 2.
Yep.
And I'm going to play another Wingmate Rock.
That's game.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, we are back for game 4. This hand is super dirtily, but I'm just going to try it anyway, and hopefully we draw some powerful cards.
Okay, well, this hand is as little dirtily as possible.
Go.
All right, I'm going to scry. You know, this is a card that I want to try in the matchup, but I think this is a poor hand to use it in because we already have what we're looking for. So I think I have to bottom that.
All right, go.
7 keratin. All right, so I'm gonna Thoughtseize you.
Sphinx, Wayfinder, 3 lands.
Sphinx, Wayfinder, 3 lands. I guess the Wayfinder's not really gonna have that much of an impact, so I'll just take the relevant card and scry. We do not need that. And then your turn.
All right, I'll start things off with Seder Wayfinder. I really want to draw Dig Through Time sometime instead of just milling over it.
Any chance you can still give me the same treatment of lands, so I know which ones that you still have?
Oh yeah. It's this.
Okay, yeah.
I think I have to keep that on top. So you're up.
Okay. All right, we did draw a land. Now there's a chance that BBD's card's relevant or not relevant, but I think there's a higher chance of us just wanting to set up our draws. So casting Brain Maggot over Read the Bones doesn't seem like the appropriate play. So we're going to go to 16, scry, and both seem fitting for the game plan. So yeah, we'll just keep both, and then your turn. Yep, 15.
Go.
All right. I will play a High Sentinels of Irration and pass the turn.
Kill it.
He is dead.
I don't know if I'm supposed to play more lands in case I draw Sphinx. I think I'm fine playing one more land. Attack you.
All right, 14.
Go.
I'm pretty sure our game plan is to play this before this because it's not that relevant. So I'm going to start things off, I guess, with this. But we can't play all of these with this hand. So yeah, we'll start with this, and this can always trade. So I'm going to Brain Maggot target you. Okay.
I don't want to cast it on the Maggot because it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and then I'm going to sign down to 12.
Okay.
And play a land and pass the turn.
I'll fetch to 19. Just to build our graveyard and thin our deck a little bit. Fortunately, we kept a land-heavy hand and we have not drawn too well out of it. But a Dig Through Time, a Prognostic Sphinx, or a Sultai Ascendancy would all be very good.
Or maybe your last empty.
That's also pretty good there. So Crush In.
Yep. 11.
Oh, next Weaver.
Ooh, that's really good.
Go.
That is exceptional, actually. All right, so there's a pretty interesting top deck as well. So what happens? You're gonna mill and then maybe fetch up the best card. I mean, he could Dig Through Time next turn to try to generate some card advantage. I feel like all that is fine for us. He's gonna make some zombies, but our Elspeth should do short work of it, as long as we keep our Brain Maggot in play. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start off by just getting soldiers in play.
Sure.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I have to decide if I'm going to use it. I think I just have to go ahead and sack it now because I don't have time to mess around. And I'm going to get Dig Through Time.
Okay.
Draw. Fetch.
Jet 18.
Yep. I'm going to dig for the full 6 so that I can cast anything I draw.
Right. So this is, you look at top 7.
Yep.
And you just take 2 cards. It's really cool. And the rest go on the bottom.
Yep. 7 spells.
Well, at least you get all the options,
I
right?
know all the options. I think it's these two. I don't think we have time to play the rest of any of the rest of these cards. I want to cast this turn, and then use this next turn. So, I'll keep both of those.
I'm guessing a Sphinx is coming into play.
Yeah, I'm casting Prognostic Sphinx.
All right.
Go.
Draw for the turn. We're going to start things off with taking the other card.
Murder's Cut.
Murder's Cut.
Yeah, 9.
All right, I'm at 9. I'm going to attack you with a token.
I'll block.
Okay. Play a Wingmate Rock.
Sure.
Get a Brad Nelson token and 3 more Soldier Boys. And then your turn.
Go.
All right, so let's try to space this stuff out. All right, draw for turn. Beginning combat. I will attack with all of these, triggering Wingmate and draw and gain 7, going up to 16, and that's it. Pass your party.
Block 3 ground creatures.
Okay, so 3 soldiers get eaten.
2 get eaten.
Oh yeah, 2 get eaten, and you're going to take 8, going to 10.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play another Wingmake Rock. Get another Brad Nelson token, that's a 3/4, and make 3 more soldiers and pass the turn.
Alright, I'll Hero's Downfall, I'll spot them still dead. So.
Okay.
Alright, we are back for game 5, and this hand looks a lot better than some of my last 2, so I'm going to keep.
Yep, I'm good.
Go.
Alright, so it's not the best first card, but it's always important in this hand, since we can scry on turn 2 anyway, to just Despise in case the only card is a Caryatid. Yeah, I will take the Wayfinder.
Yeah, that's
good, yeah.
That's the beauty of discard spells right there. That just
Yep.
completely wrecked our entire hand. Go.
Alright. Draw, not the best card. Anything that is not... It's a land.
Go.
Bremaz.
Yep. Alright, I go to 19.
And now with the cut in hand, if you can find a black source, you can actually just kill it immediately.
I don't have a cut in hand.
Oh, I thought that was a... Oh, it's a
Disdainful.
counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well I have an Herborg, so I'm just going to get the forest and play it.
Yep.
Go.
Oof. Ooh. It might get a little rough over here. Attack and make a cat.
I'll block the cat.
Sure. You go to 16?
Yep.
Go.
It's been a bad draw. Go.
Declare attackers. Attack. Make a cat.
12.
That sees you.
All Heroes Downfall Bremaz in response.
Yep. Then I go to 18. And you have a
Nyx Weaver and a Dig Through Time.
Yeah, this is already dead. I'm just being replaced. I guess the DC is the scariest. It might be the scariest card, but he can't really kill any of my stuff. A Dig Through Time could like get him out of the game. I think if we don't draw anything, what is the card that kills us? I guess we just hope you just brick one more time. I'll take the Nyx Weaver. And then your turn.
Alright. Come on, deck.
A tap land?
Go.
Attack.
Yep, I'm
and
at 7.
Yep, and I'll brain mag at you. And I will take the DC. And your turn.
I think my only shot is to hit some murderous cuts, so go to 6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep the downfall in my graveyard.
But if you hit murderous cuts, aren't you just dead?
Oh yeah, I can't cast them.
Yeah. Are you just dead?
I mean, I have a land. I can play Prognostic Sphinx, but
yeah, then you go to 6 and you take a bunch.
I guess I could hit downfall. I don't know. I still think I have to dig through time.
6.
I get to keep one of these in my yard, though.
Yeah.
That was a lot of nothing. Alright, I want to keep this, and I guess this. I guess these are my my only 2 ways to come back. So I'll keep those 2. Go.
Okay. Draw. Declare attackers.
Murderous cut. Brimos.
Attack you for 3. Put you at 3. Go.
Huh? That's my only chance.
Yep.
Cast a DC. Get a zombie.
All right.
Go. Brimos.
No. Read the bones.
Alright.
16. I guess I definitely want this one, but that one can go to the bottom. And tap it for just straight black. Thoughtseize you down to 14.
Okay.
And I will take, I guess, if you rip another blue, I'm probably just dead. So I guess I have to just take the counter spell.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Alright, combat.
Yep.
I'll attack with just the DC. And we hit Nyx Weaver, so
So you get a zombie. I'm going to go to 11.
11. Play a Sphinx.
Yep.
And play a Scryland. Bottom.
Alright, draw for the turn, play a land, attack you with a token, it dies.
Block.
Wing Rock Mate.
Sure.
And a Brad Nelson token, in your turn. A Ring Mate Rock. I keep calling it Ring Rock Mate.
Alright, here I can't really attack, so I just can play another Prognostic Sphinx and pass.
And here, hoping he didn't draw a counter spell, but it doesn't matter because he still can't attack unless he rips something. So I'm going to attack with both of them. Trigger, gain life. I go to 13. You just have to block both unless you have a removal spell.
Block both.
Yep, play another one.
Yep.
Alright, make another guy. I'll tap appropriately. And your turn. No, this is appropriately, because he has a Urborg.
That's a good draw, but I turned too late. Still, I guess I'm not dead yet.
Wow.
Not in great shape, but I'm not dead yet.
Interesting.
I don't know what I can draw next turn to stay alive, but
Do you have a murder? Oh, you have a murder scout in the graveyard. Sure.
Go. Guess next turn I can draw another Sphinx or another Nyx Weaver, and he can have nothing.
All right. Declare attackers.
Sure.
I will attack you with all of these, and then get 2 triggers, so I gain 8, and I go to 21.
I'll block 3 of them. Sacrifice Nyx Weaver to get back Murderous Cut.
And cut one of the
Cut one of them.
And yep, they all bounce off each other. Elspeth pick up. Yeah.
It's a good card, but I'm dead.
Yeah, you're not dead actually.
I guess I'm not quite dead. I don't know what I can possibly draw, but
yeah.
Kill Wingmate Rock.
Yep.
I guess I should wait till attacks. Yeah.
Okay, wait for attacks.
Because that way you're gonna attack. So.
Beginning of combat.
Sure.
Then I get a life trigger though, but it's not relevant.
Well, if I don't kill it, you just don't attack with those guys.
Oh sure, yeah, attack.
All right, kill your rock, block your other two.
23.
Yep.
All right.
24. You played a top line.
Oh yeah, 24. Play a Liliana, tick down, tick this up, and pass the turn.
Yeah, I can play Nyx Weaver, get another downfall, and kill Elspeth, but I'm too far behind.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's game.
Good game. Call this. Isn't it so crazy that you could build this sweet, fun deck, but now something new to the format came that can just like Thoughtseize and Hand Disruption and kill stuff and play Planeswalkers and really big creatures and just win the game that way? Isn't that like a crazy new strategy?
It is crazy new. Thoughtseize into Nyx Fleece Ram, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Didn't work at all the first two games. Once we got rid of the Ram, Thoughtseize into anything was pretty good.
We did not Thoughtseize or cast any of those spells in games 3, 4, 5 in actual games 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like those two games had to have been the most boring to watch in the sense that all I did is drew every removal spell in my deck.
I think those games were exciting to watch because I got to do fun things.
That's true. And then once I start actually drawing the things that were in my deck, weren't so much fun.
I was a little disappointed I never played Sidisi on curve or even close to curve.
That is true.
Like I only had it like super late in the game where either I was really far ahead and it didn't matter or I was really far behind and couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see like in early Sidisi if you could just start chaining through it and just like tempo out your opponent that way. And I think you can, but we didn't really get a chance to see that in
There
these
were
games.
two things about those games that I do want to point out. One is I don't think Liliana is good in this matchup. It looked really bad, but in matchups where both players have removal and creatures that they can kill each other's stuff, not this matchup where like he kind of ignores my stuff and I can't really target his stuff.
Yep.
I think that card will be good, but it was not a good sideboard card for this matchup. But most importantly, I think Wingmate Rock is good. Like it looked very good. Along with like just any way to attack and trigger it. I was very impressed with how powerful that card felt once it hit the board. Like once I felt like I was just in the driver's seat every single time I got to untap with that guy in play. So that's my card for this set right now. Like that's the card I want to play with the most. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it seemed really, really good in this match. I had a hard time beating it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a common trend with it because like every deck's just going to kill your guy on turn 5 no matter what, right? Like they're just forced to kill whatever's in play on turn 5 if they lose to Wingmate Rock. So you can just go combat. And if you don't have to have it have an impact on the game.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm super impressed with that card. And look, moving forward, I can't wait to give it a shot in the next couple opens.
You know what card I was really impressed with? Thoughtseize.
Yes, Thoughtseize is very good.
Thoughtseize
My
is
copies
good.
are like 10 years old, and they have taken so many good cards.
Same, mine too.
Mostly Bitter Blossoms. I will say that those Thoughtseizes probably took more Bitter Blossoms than any other card.
I'm trying to think, what has my Thoughtseizes taken the most of? I don't even know, Brainstorm maybe? Whatever Legacy.
Your opponent's souls and
yeah. Soul of Theros.
Soul of Theros. That's it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Join us later this week with some more Versus videos and some articles and all that jazz. But for...
I don't have any jazz coming this week.
You don't?
No. That's not my style.
Well, I do hope you know next week you want some jazz because I guess once everyone's out of the room, Stupid Trout plays jazz music while you're trying to play the finals of a tournament after playing a tournament with no jazz music. So you have to sit there and listen to jazz music while you play Magic. It's awful.
Did you get jazz hands?
I did not get jazz hands, but could you show me what those are? Yeah. And that's what we'll end on.